before the video starts, just want to say a huge thank you to the support that's coming my way through the partner program, of course. So again, the link's down below. If you guys would like to support me, you're more than welcome to, and I really do appreciate it. So yeah, cheers guys. Alrighty, well, it seems that Solo Leveling Arise has been out for quite some time now. Everyone's enjoying themselves. I'm taking my time with it, you know, I'm just enjoying myself playing the game. Still got a lot to get through, but that's a-okay. Now, the reason why I'm kind of taking my time and still having to progress a decent amount on new story, etc. Well, we've got a new hunter, and it seems that this new hunter, from what was tested within private servers, shout out to Mass, of course, he's come out to say that it seems that they've slightly buffed up HAE-IN from what she was beforehand in the testing servers. So that's good to hear. How do I? Yeah, I decided to max her out. All the way. Well, not all the way, because obviously if I wanted to go all the way, then I can double up and start increasing her stats, attack, defense, HP, but don't really care about that. So we got her weapon completely duped out, which means I am effectively getting the max 20% increased damage on her basic skill, and then from that, by using the basic skill, my crit damage is going up by 8% for 12 seconds per, so I can stack it up max 6 times to maximize my crit hit damage. So that is insane to see. So yeah, I decided to go all the way in. I will level up the weapon. I'm going to prioritize it. Reason being is that with where I initially got her when it came to the live stream that I did, because obviously I live streamed it at the very beginning, she was doing really good, like damage wise, with what she was scaling to, because at the time when I was using her, I think I only had 3 dupes into her, and the artifacts that I had, I think it was the hand, the necklace, and the earrings weren't effectively boosting her up in the crit manner. So to get the damage scaling to what she was doing to impress me, it was kind of more than enough for me to go, right, I'm going to go the extra mile and actually cater to her. So what I've done is, just FYI, the sets that you want to cater to is going to be the expert set as well as the toughness set, of course. What is recommended is crit rate, crit damage, and attack. So that's kind of that, and that's kind of what I've done. So I'll give you guys the lineup on what I'm looking at right now with my HAE, and obviously as time goes on, I will do my best to give her better weapons in the ring department and the glove department. Yeah, if I can get attack and crit rate, that'll be absolutely beautiful. So this is one of the set that I had for Jinwoo. No, sorry, not Jinwoo. Jinwoo had the necklace and the earring. I managed to get +3 on the critical hit damage, so that was actually huge. But this is for Jinwoo, which I've taken off, and I think this was on Beast that I've taken off. So still got some work to do in terms of getting better gear, but for right now, this technically works for her. So there we go. But that's kind of what I'm building up. Just attack, just full on attack, crit rate, crit damage. That's kind of what you want to cater to. That's what I'm catering to. And if you can do any more offensive manner in terms of like defense, penetration, or damage increase, that's just an added bonus, I'd say. But yeah, that's kind of what the set is looking like with what I've got going on. Skill wise, I'm just kind of leveling it out. Obviously you cater to basic skills and ultimate a little bit more just to get more damage going, but that's kind of where I'm at. And this HAE-IN is a power creep of a character. I'm not even gonna cap. She is an absolute power creep of a character. Just an FYI, what I'm actually trying to do is I'm trying to hit 100k total power with her, so that way I've got Jinwoo and HAE-IN, the two couple, with 100k power level. It's just something that I'm just trying to do. But yeah, there's that. Obviously we have a costume. The costume does not do anything other than the fact that it just looks good on her. That's it. there's no stat advantage. But that is pretty much what we're looking at when it comes to HAE-IN. Okay, so I'm gonna go on the backfield of trials since we've got more floors now, because why not? And obviously with the team that I'm taking, I mean, I could bring more support for. I mean, technically speaking, I should bring on Yonho so that way I can do the defense drop and just really stack on the debuff with the punishment, because HAE-IN effectively, it will be coming back to her to maximize damage, so we can really utilize the light team now. But of course, with Min being the healer, I managed to get 2 dupes on him, so I'm extremely happy about that. So I can now effectively utilize his buff in terms of giving it all to HAE-IN, so that way we can increase our damage. But just straight off the bat, yeah, I mean, it's kind of a given that, of course, she's going to be broken, because I've literally got a max stack. The fact that I can stack this up 5 times and just effectively do so much more damage, that is insane to me. Because that is from the first passive. Again, if you are able to get the first passive for HAE-IN, then yeah, that is it. That's a big W on its own, because that way you can stack up the dancer 5 times, of course. Now, with HAE-IN releasing and it being the first unit, technically speaking, because obviously its involvement with the global launch, it is a power creep character. It is most definitely. I'm sorry to say, but with how she's coming across and the power that she possesses, I mean, we all kind of called it in terms of that with the crit machine that she is, the nickname that I give her, of course. We know that she was going to come out and just start swinging, and she most definitely is. Like, I'm about to die here, but this ult should be able to clear out. If I can just... There we go. Let's get the ult going. If the enemy has a debuff on... Jesus Christ. I just realized I'm not even using my healer. Oh my god, so I can really pilot on. Alright, we're just gonna... Okay, let's get Min out here. So let's do this. Let's get this. I'm gonna try to get the Heavily Blessing too, so that way we can apply that. Oh my god. Okay, I am just getting... You're lucky I'm doing this on purpose. Okay, there we go. Get that going. We're nearly there. Hold up. Pause. Pause. Ugh. There we go. No, thank you. Boop. Okay, there we go. So then we'll apply this. And then the QT. Yeah, this is going to do so much damage. Then we apply this. I'm going to tank it. And it just, yeah, she is just way too broken. Those crits, like, to be completely honest, I'm just shocked on the fact that they decided to actually release this wait, game data patch is scheduled. Hello? What? I'm recording. Anyway, yeah, I'm genuinely shocked on the fact that we got this character, because you've got the consistent usage of the attacks now, and obviously as I'm doing my basic attacks, I mean, it's very quick in terms of the attack speed. We can also cater to that once we get the gems in, so that is going to be effective as hell. And then with the consistency of these crits, it's just, this HAE-IN is, in my opinion, anniversary worthy, like half anniversary worthy. Just with the cover, like the crowd control, the infinite usage of the second skill to build, and then everything is just building her up in terms of to do more damage. And then with the artifacts and the consistency of her crit build that she is, her damage output is just way too high. The power creep to this character is insane. That's the big takeaway that I'm just shocked with, on how much of a power creep character that she is. Because she's definitely 100%, 1000% a power creep type of character. So that's why I'm just trying to question and trying to reason to myself on why. Why? Because technically speaking, did we really need her right now? No, not really. But the devs just said, yeah, why not throw in here? Day one of a character. It doesn't make sense. But hey, Netmarble are gonna do what Netmarble do. It's insane to think that we have a crit machine of this. The last time I saw anything like this of a game that I played consistently was back on Naruto Blazing days, and to get a crit machine unit, it was literally 3 years into the game, or 2.5. No, it was 3 years into the game. Solo leveling Rise just drops, and they're like, yeah, we're just gonna drop her in. Yep, why not? Let's just throw in a crit broken character. Like, why not? And here she is, and she is decimating all types of content. Like, that's the truth. So right now I'm gonna build her up her ultimate, get the strikes in, because every time I'm striking, keep in mind I am getting my crit. Okay, I'm gonna apply this. There we go. Oh no, I tried it. Okay, there we go. Woo! And this should... No, okay, well we didn't... Okay, so the build up there wasn't too bad. Just had to build up a little bit more, and then effectively having Jiwoo together with HAE-IN just kind of makes it so that this is now the trouble couple in terms of the crit, the shield, the power that these two possess together. God damn, he's whooping my ass. Okay. Why is he so annoying? Now, in terms of DPS and attack, I might have to give it to Cheyenne, of course. In terms of with the amount of stacking you can do, especially to cater to the crit side of her, I love Choi, but I think Cheyenne is taking the #1 spot. Obviously, between her and Beast, that's also something that people can talk about, because of course Beast himself within his first dupe can start catering to the crit side of him, and on top of that he does get the attack speed. But even with that, because you got to also keep in mind he does scale up his HP, so I mean, I guess the one thing you can kind of give Cheyenne is that you're at a healthy amount with your HP and still dropping nukes, whereas Beast, it's more of a letting his HP drain, and realistically I would say needing 3 dupes in, 4 dupes in, 5 dupes in for Beast to be the best that he can be. And but with Cheyenne, I feel like with the initial copy, you can start effectively just getting those crit damages off, of course, and bringing up that consistency through her kit alone with the amount of buffs that she can apply. Once you start getting into dupes, it just caters to her of being even more of a disgusting offensive attacker. So I think the #1 spot is definitely going to go to Cheyenne. Yeah, I think I'm comfortable on making that assessment. Now, I don't know what the follow-up is, truth be told. I'm very surprised on why they decided to release this type of character now. Fair play to them. Imagine if I mean, to be fair, if they dropped Cheyenne beforehand during the early access time and then having her so that she's going to be a banner after, just like how Choi and Beast are, then, well, then again, Choi's in the rate up on the selected banner, so yeah. So then that way they would have had to put Beast, well, they would have to put Cheyenne in Beast's position, making it at a later banner. There you go. So I think that would have been more smart, because this is one hell of a power creep character. Could they nerf? I mean, I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Honestly, Cheyenne really does fill up a lot of slots. And what I mean by that is, if you have her herself, and then if you have a good breaker, being Emma or Jiwoo, and then that final slot, if you, I mean, to be fair, just throw Min in there, you are realistically chilling at that point. Especially if you can capitalize on actually getting Emma and Jiwoo, of course, then you've got 2 coverage for fire and water, and you've got 2 amazing breakers. I mean, of course, Junho down the line will help you out in terms of being a light breaker, and of course, you've got Junho too, who is an SR breaker, one of the best, of course. So as it stands, this Cheyenne is coming in hot, truth be told, and yeah, everyone should be re-rolling for her. Technically speaking, you should be starting your account with her, if possible, and then if you can cater to get more SRs down the line, then fair play. That was an amazing start. But I think it's fair to say that this is one hell of a power creep character, and the game just came out, so I'm curious to see on what the future holds, and more importantly, are they going to nerf? But either way, yeah, boys, she is pretty insane, and I'm absolutely glad I had to max her out. Look, she's a broken character. They didn't bother changing her. Of course I'm gonna max her out. I said I was gonna. I had to. So she's worth. Oh, she is worth every penny.